There are a lot of decks out there, but so many cards have been left completely ignored or unexplored. So Team Starlight is here to see the jankiest cards and the jankiest deck ideas out there. This is Jank Tank. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Jank Tank. We got some interesting decks to showcase to you that are all Edison format. But like usual, if you guys have some really cool, interesting jank decks, submit them in our Discord down below. Links, as always, are in the description. Today, I'm joined by two Team Starlight members. We got Declan and George here. What's up, you guys?
Hello.
And yeah, I'm Marcos, aka Macro, whatever you want to call me.
If you guys love Jank Tank, please drop a subscribe, drop a comment below. We'll keep making these videos for you guys. And next Jank Tank episode will be number 10. We're going to make it super special.
Today, our first deck we're going to showcase is one submitted to us by Declan himself. And this is using this card, RAFFLESIA. Take it away, Declan.
So, I call this RAFFLESIA Plants. It uses RAFFLESIA Seduction, where it's a flip effect monster that takes control of one face-up monster your opponent controls till the end phase. Now, this card would actually maybe be good if you could take set monsters. Unfortunately, it has to be face-up, but that didn't stop me. So the idea with RAFFLESIA, it also would be so sick if it was a dark. But anyways, I'm running a bunch of plants, so we got the full suites of tomatoes, we got dandies, lone fires, copy plant, titanial, and then we've got a billion ways to convert the stolen monster off RAFFLESIA. If you actually look at this middle row here of monsters after the first row, the second row of monsters are all things that can convert the RAFFLESIA stolen monster. So we've got copy plant, we've got Plague, we've got Gale, which can be searched off of Mystic Tomato. We've obviously got Debris Dragon because we're playing dandies. We got 4 Monarchs, and who could forget the Turbo Rocket? The Turbo Rocket, I just wanted one more tuner, and Marcos actually suggested this as a cool tech that could just steal. You can just synchro with it, and it's a tuner, but also you run dandy tokens, so you might be able to get out the Turbo Rocket, which actually synergizes with a card that I'm playing at 3, which is Threatening Roar. Threatening Roar makes a lot of sense with the RAFFLESIA. You set RAFFLESIA, pass, they go summon, attack. Before they attack and you enter battle phase, you flip this, and then you steal their guy and you convert it. Also, Swords Revealing Light is yet another card that combos with RAFFLESIA and Turbo Rocket. Other than that, we're just running a billion more steel cards in the form of Mark of the Rose because we run a ton of plants, Brain, Mind because we run all the conversions, cool tech Book of Moon, which can sometimes flip down the RAFFLESIA. You could do like Debris Dragon, revive RAFFLESIA, set, hit back down with Book of Moon. I don't know, all sorts of cool combos. In the side deck, we've got Cyber Dragons, we've got triple Sirocco, which I always love the Sirocco tech when you're running cards like Threatening Roar because you can go summon, pump, attack, set Threatening Roar, they summon a Blackwing, try to get over it, you Threatening Roar, and then next turn you pump, attack. And it also is just a conversion for RAFFLESIA, so if you happen to steal, if you don't have another tribute, you can just tribute summon Sirocco with their stolen monster. And then I've also got Knock, which I think is relevant when you go second against Hamster Raikou decks. You need to be able to get that out of there so you can comfortably set your RAFFLESIA. But that's enough yapping. Let's get to the replay.
Yeah, let's
Wait,
do it. Oh,
I have a sidebar. Just because we just finished recording our 25 underrated cards. This deck can actually, now that I'm looking at it, I think it can comfortably play Simorgh, right? You have 7 wins and a bunch of darks, and you can tribute summon Simorgh, right?
Yeah, I did not think about Simorgh, but that makes a lot of sense to me.
Nobody thinks about Simorgh.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind cutting like Card Trooper. I think we're running like plenty of starters, and it doesn't really like. It's just like, oh, you're praying you mill dandy. Like that's really what Card Trooper's in there for. So I could see it for sure.
But now to the replay.
Yes.
So you just go Lone Fire?
Of course.
Oh, and you go for
The
dandy.
classic turn 1 plant play.
Oh, because you drew Titanial. It happens every time.
The full experience. Mask Dragon, I haven't seen that in a while.
But he didn't attack.
Questionable.
Oh.
I got Trap Dust Shoot here, which is really broken. Obviously it wasn't in my deck, but the deck has changed a little bit, I'll admit.
Let's
Show of
see.
hands. So he has a red MD,
Oh.
Wyvern, Trap Dust Shoot, a Dragon's Mirror. What? Well, this guy's also playing jank, bro. Let's go.
Love that. So what do we take?
The red MD. That makes sense.
Makes sense. And you're going to get dust shooted.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I go standby. I go thumbs up, and of course he's not going to just let me. He's gonna put back the Ryza, but he did not expect that his Mass Dragon was getting stolen.
That's crazy. And you get the tokens
That's
for
dude. And,
Titanial.
oh yeah, he has a plan for Titanium. I didn't even think. It's crazy. I know it's like it's the whole point is that he's a Rafflesia plants. I forgot he was a plant. Like, straight up.
Yeah, no, it's definitely relevant that you can get him on board as well. For Titanial. Oh yeah, this was like so random, dude. I just shuffled because I forgot if I shuffled, and then he got like really mad, like that I shuffled. So he's schooling me on how to check the log, and I was just like, okay, whatever.
Dude,
Wow, this board seems really hard to deal with.
You copy the Rafflesia here? Oh my god!
Yep.
Is it Star? Is it Brio?
This is
Brio
just
for
game.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
my god.
So copy plant's pretty cool. Obviously a level 1 tuner, just very good. And then Rafflesia sticks around, make cool synchro plays.
That is so funny, bro. Oh man. Rafflesia,
Wow, that was
though.
crazy.
I mean,
I'm
this-
so
the
glad that
yoinking
you
effect
said
seems
that
really
before
fun.
the dust shoot got flipped. That was so fortunate. We see it again.
Get the Rafflesia with the Dust Trainer Threatening Roar. The Threatening Roar is going to guarantee it gets through unless you get Kaiest.
And there's no way. I mean, I guess he could be playing Flip Dragons, but no way. He's not Kaising me. We're gonna flip the Threatening Roar here on this DD Warrior Lady, and then main phase 1, you already know. Rafflesia, gimme.
You're not going to
then
dust.
so-
I can't believe you're not dusting just like blindly just to guarantee. Actually, that's fair.
So-
You're going to Mistworm?
Okay, wait. Pause.
Whoa.
So basically, this was before I had like a 1 copy of Quick Draw, and I realized that I just didn't have enough space for cards because in that moment I wasn't running Armor Master, I wasn't
my
even running
God.
Ancient Fairy Dragon, so I had to
What?
make Mistworm. So Quick Draw quickly found its way out of the deck to make space for other synchros.
I think we swapped Quick Draw for the Turbo Rocket, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So Dandy comes out. He has this Quackimero Drago, but you have like the debris.
Seems pretty
Still
good.
not gonna dust though, huh?
Never. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm thinking at this point. Definitely. Oh, I'm saving it for Future Fusion.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Because obviously that's the only card that wins him the game. But unfortunately, this does mean the Stardust gets run over, banished. But yeah, I was just too scared of the Few.
Fair. Yeah, and this guy's not that hard to deal with in your deck. You can just steal it. Like this with Mind Control Copy Plant.
Yeah, you could steal it right now.
That's what you're
Yeah, I
doing.
mean, I think that the deck is just very, very good at converting on all these steel cards. Here I get Goyo, I attack. Unfortunately, it's met with Mirror Force, so we're getting a little nervous here. We are able to stop the Few though.
At least you have the tomato though, so you can still survive here. Do you shotgun heavy? You don't. Don't feel like you need it. That's a
That's
monster. Doesn't. I see the stat line. That has to be DD Warrior Lady. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, our opponent trolled by not just summoning that, attacking, I think.
Yeah. I think he set it for Morphing Jar, surely? Why you did in main 1? I don't know, but yikes. Oh, this is bad.
Speaking of trolling, our opponent goes straight to battle phase because he gets excited to banish this Sangan, and he forgets that he has game with
no, no,
with the
way. It wouldn't be Janktik without some hilarious jankity.
Wait. Can we come back from this? This is really funny.
Wait, you're stealing the RMD, but it's gonna go back to him. Oh no way!
Oh my god. How are you
Dude,
gonna
so
do
this-
8k damage though?
Dude, with the Rafflesia
no.
on my side, there's
my
nothing I
goodness.
can't do.
He's gonna steal. Did he get a special? Do you have a dragon?
Oh, the Stardust got banished, but you have debris. Okay.
And this is where I
That's
also
so good.
realized that I needed to have Iron Chain Dragon in my extra deck.
No.
Yep, so just having this Rafflesia on board is oh so scary. If he has Quackimo, Drago, or that red eyes, I'm dead.
Oh, well, now you're
but
good.
double up start.
Oh my god. Oh my, and now you can summon. You're not gonna summon. Too
I'm
afraid
too
of
scared
torrential.
of that torrential, yeah.
But now you're surely gonna make Black Rose. You're not gonna make Black Rose, okay.
Wow,
Oh,
I'm so.
this
Oh,
is-
wow,
this
that
is-
was a
this-
really good draw.
This is hilarious. Who are you?
Yep, so there we see the quick draw that has found its way out of the list just because of the tight extra deck space, but it is going to be able to get me game here, so that is GG's.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was insanely hard to watch from the perspective of like, what was your opponent doing?
But I think the replay was good. You got to see what the deck was intending to do with all these Rafflesias, with the Threatening Roars, with the Swords Revealing Light in game 1, so I think it's pretty fun. Take it to the streets, guys.
Take it to the streets. Our next deck was submitted to us by none other than a duelist by the name of Mortronic Selphon. Yeah, Mortronic Selphon himself had sent us this list, and it's a Morphtronic deck. Morphtronics are one of the few fully developed archetypes in Edison format that has not seen any tops, any consistent plays. But I think Morphtronic Selphon, obviously, given that he chose the name Morphtronic Selphon for a reason, believes that he may have found the version. And it's running a few cards that I have not really even seen be used. And the cards that come to mind for me are the DDRs. Usually you end up running the other equip card that I think Power Tool can search that one equip that only works with Mortronics and Power Tool. But he's like, nah, this deck banishes enough because you do have the ability to banish with Remoten to search. And the other card that comes to mind that I've never really seen before, and I've seen everything in this format, but I've never touched Morphtronics, Junk Box. You could select and special summon one level 4 lower Morphtronic monster from your graveyard, but destroy it in the end phase. This just seems like a very important and relevant extender. So he's opting to not run any traps and just run pure sweepers, Trunade, Trap Stun, not even running heavy, has heavy in the side. He's just like, Starlight Road, we're not dealing with Starlight Road today. We're just going to sweep you. We have the Gold Sarks to search for it anyway. They also have the Morphtronic Accelerator, which is another way to pop things and kind of fix your hand if you have the wrong Morphtronics in your hand. Yeah. Have you guys ever seen or messed around with Morphtronics before?
Hell no.
The only time I've seen Morphtronics cooked with is they're more control oriented, where they're running Morphtronic Bind, which is essentially just Gravity Bind, or I don't even really know. It's just your Mohun's monsters can't attack if you control a Morphtronic, and then they try to get the Selphon over and over again. But this deck is way more combo oriented, way more my vibe, the way Morphtronic Selphon has built this. So I'm excited to see what the combos are. I have no idea what it'll look like.
But for George, who's never even seen Morphtronics, let me explain the main guy. So Selphon, you roll a dice, and then you can special summon a Morphtronic level 4 or lower by revealing cards in your deck equal to the number you rolled in that dice. So if you roll a 1, you better hope that one card you reveal is a Morphtronic. If you roll a 6, you're probably going to hit a Morphtronic, right? The Wombo combo is definitely Selphon X Machine Duplication. And all these guys are tuners and stuff, so you can make hella relevant tuners from Power Tool to get your DDR, to double Armory Arm. That's kind of nuts that you run 2. The only decks I see run 2 are Forgs and Fish OTK. But yeah, you can make all of these extra deck monsters, and the extra deck space is very tight. Pretty cool. I really like the way he built this deck to be very, very aggro. And let's see a replay from it. So we got our boy, goes by Hot Bottle on DB. Draws a Foolish Burial, which is actually really cool because he wants to set the traps on first, but this is full combo.
Yeah, is this a good hand?
This is full combo.
So he foolishes the Selphon
and then junk box
it, right?
And then you junk box it. I think that's the play, right? And he drew it anyway. He's so goated. He's gonna roll. Come on. He rolls the 1 though. No.
Oh.
Doesn't hit
it's
it.
Okay.
He's not gonna go for it.
What?
Oh, you know why? Because he
Whoa.
has the junk box. He'd rather just wait to see what these cards are. He's not tripping.
This is only a Morphtronic player would understand.
Because he wants to get his maximum value. So if he junk boxes, he can use it 3 times versus only 2 times.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Is
I'm
it
sure
though?
we'll
He
see
has
that.
2 junk boxes. He should have just done it. Like,
I
Hey,
know,
don't
I
man.
know. I don't know.
I'm just saying yes to whatever you're saying.
oh, he saw him. He saw him judge the junk box. But it's okay.
Oh.
We have 2
That's
junk
fine.
boxes.
That's fine. We're back. That's a
Here we go.
4,000 burn spell.
That was a burn spell.
Holy moly.
Here we go.
I mean, at this point, you
No
just keep rolling
way.
one. Just
No
he milled the
way.
same
This is-
card
this
too.
is-
That's crazy.
This is Snipe Hunter level of hits, bro.
He gold starked one of the spells. So
Okay,
he
here we
doesn't
go.
mill
We're
it.
guaranteed. Okay. He finally gets the Scopin. Not the Scopin, the Remotin. Remotin's probably the best one to get here. It's a tuner.
Why is that?
It's a tuner, but
It's- okay.
if he's able to successfully, I'm gonna pause right now. If he's able to successfully get like another tuner or another monster, he can banish a Morphtronic in the graveyard and add a Morphtronic at the same level. So it's like he's just a straight searcher. So he's like an extender as well. So
Cool.
and I think he's gonna be able to do that because he never had a normal summon here because he still has the Scopin in hand and has not normal summon.
True.
Like it's kind of crazy. Like this deck, like I see the vision, bro.
There it is.
Okay, here
There's
we
a
go.
monster.
Oh my god, he's gonna go crazy here. Here comes the Radion.
So all Morphtronics he controls gain 800 attack. Get your calculators out.
He's gonna Foolish Burial. Oh, it's even smarter. Now he can just use Ramon's effect immediately. Banishing the Boomboxen, adding another Boomboxen. Synchro off to make Armory Arm.
Oh my
Equip it to this guy.
goodness.
So wait, so now all of them have 800 more attack. Which
So
is
he has 28. He's at 28.
He's at 28, and these guys are at 900.
Okay.
Summons the Scopin. Scopin's effect is special summon from hand. Summons out the Boomboxen. And while he's in attack position, this card can attack twice during each battle phase. And he's also 2000. But he's going to synchro up to
Whoa.
another Armory Arm,
Whoa.
making the
Aw.
Boomboxen 3000. So he can attack twice with 3000
And
attack.
this trap stun this basically seals it.
Yeah, I mean, he
Solomon is
only has a
gone.
Dust Tornado back there. It doesn't
All
matter
Yeah,
what
he
it
he's
was.
got
has
that tornado.
4,000. This is overkill. Holy
He does
moly.
the armor.
Sure,
the armor arm. He
bro.
goes, no, thank you. Holy sh.
Wouldn't even have mattered.
Yeah, that back row
That's
could have been Mirror Force,
crazy.
and it would have like not mattered. That was sick to watch.
Wow.
So what do we call? We need like a 66 rounds to 100 for self-on, but like the math just is gonna be way more complicated. Like what?
Wait, he would have lived?
No. I'm just joking. Like what is the like if we roll a 6? Like what are the odds that we actually hit it? Never mind.
Yeah,
Just keep-
you know
keep
what? Probably.
moving. Just keep it moving.
Well,
If you know, you know.
the really cool part, the synergy, like this Morphtronic Accelerator is like the deck fixer, because you want to see Morphtronic stuff on with the machine duplication, but this allows for you to return the Morphtronic monster from your hand to the deck to pop a card and then draw a card. So like,
Seems really good.
yeah, it's like
It's like a
fixes your
gem
deck.
spark.
It's like a gem spark, but like it fixes your hand pretty aggressively.
Yeah,
So yeah, so that's
I
what
like
he's gonna do.
it.
He's gonna gold strike for machine duplication and not even do anything. Hope that your opponent can't OTK on this turn. Ends up getting the Goblin Zombie. Gets a mill on
Oh
the
my
machine
God.
dupe. You would have drew.
We don't need a
machine dupe.
second one. It's fine.
We got the Gores though. Gores is pretty big.
Cyber Valley seems pretty good.
Goes for Cyber Valley. Doesn't even use the effect because he's like, I just need to live a turn. We're good. Oh, he lets him. Why even attack that?
Oh, okay.
He's scared of machine dupe coming out.
Well, machine dupe is coming out. We got the Morphtronic
True.
Accelerator. We could use that to pop a random back row. We have the junk box to follow up in case he deals with this Morphtronic self-on. So first he's going to return this with self-on, pop that card. It ends up being a Light Imprisoning Mirror. Holy
What?
crap. That would have been...
Is that
would've-
good?
That would've-
Yeah. He's
They're
not...
all light.
No, he's an
Oh,
Earth.
what? They're not.
Self-on's an Earth, but the other ones are lights. A couple of them are lights,
Okay.
like Radion and Scopin. But a lot of them are like lingering effects. Like while he's in attack position, you gain 800 attack. That doesn't get negated by Light Imprisoning Mirror. I think that's a
Hmm.
continuous effect. Not-
Somebody doesn't know their Morphtronic matchup.
Yeah, how could you not do this? He's gonna Black Rose, isn't he? Oh my god. Oh, he's not. He's power tooling.
Power tool.
Too scared of that Starlight Road.
Yeah.
Instead, he's gonna get a DDR to his hand. Maybe go
in,
Cyber
well, in case he
Valley.
in case he D-prisons, that's why. He's like, I don't want to try to go for this big combo yet, but he has so many ways to like recover from it. He has the Pot of Avarice, the Junk Box. No, he's just being very patient, but it's, I mean, well, this power tool is not gonna be able to get much value anymore. So here comes Self-on. We get hit 3, probably not seeing anything. I lied to you.
Nah. Nah.
Double self on.
He's not even gonna machine dupe though. I guess he doesn't have to because he ran out of space on his board here.
Yep.
Well, we hit the Remotin. The scoping's pretty good here. We can just go for armor.
Self-on rounds up to 100.
Yeah. There we go.
We get Brio. Brio pitched
Wait,
the DDR, bounced the
That was
monster.
6? Oh my god.
It's just game? He has a D prison.
Wow.
No mirror force, no problem.
Book of Lives. Just to defend himself. Man, this is just rough. Pitching a monster just to keep more defense.
Ooh.
Just drew another
Dead
goblin
Gores.
zombie. DDR comes
Can
out.
we win this
Hits the
turn
Brio.
somehow? Okay, compulse.
with Prio. He's just gonna Prio.
Oof.
Bounce
Pitch
one monster.
all. Okay. And we're
Chain
switching.
dust.
What is happening right now? Everything's trading.
Oh, because he dust tornadoes the thing, but we have the Pot of Avarice. And we can, if we draw stuff on here, this machine duplication is about to go crazy. We don't draw the
Boom.
stuff on, but we got the Stingin. When this attack position, you
The
contribute.
slingshot guy.
Yeah, you contribute another Mortronic to destroy a card on the field. Interesting. We got the trap stun though for the follow-up. This is crazy, man. Mortronics. But the dad comes out.
No!
Oh my
no.
god. Just when you thought. I thought he was making a little comeback here. Book of Life. Oh my god, is he dead?
Please,
it just
not
over?
like this. No
No
target.
target. I see.
Yeah, he had no target. That's pretty. Oh.
What do you draw if you're wait? Oh,
We're going to game 3. We're going to game 3.
It's over. Okay. It's pretty back and forth.
Oh, but we have the opening.
Oh.
This seems
over.
good.
This is. He's not. Why is he not just going? Oh, because he wants to win.
He
On,
likes to OTK
He has
with
OTK.
Grenade.
He's got the Trinity. He got heavy. Here comes Mortronic Self-on.
So is
Please
this
roll
it?
something other than 1. We got the 5. That's pretty big.
That's yep.
He did- oh my God.
What?
No.
It's okay, we only need to hit 2 anyways, maybe.
That's
I
very
don't know.
true.
You need to hit 2 or at least 1. Get the junk box. So as long as you hit a tuner, you can do it again.
Okay,
we
now
hit a
surely
tuner.
this
We hit
time.
a tuner. There we go.
Okay.
And who uses stuff on? Wow, that's actually so cool that you could just do that. Not self on. Sorry. Scopin's effective special. He hits. What did he hit? What did he hit? Let's find
4.
out.
For
We get the slinging,
he got a monster.
but we're out of tuners.
Can we win? Oh wait, we can
Oh,
junk
you can
box.
jump. We have
once
junk
Yeah,
box.
we just
Holy
keep
crap.
going.
Junk box
but-
for a tuner.
The tuner.
Maybe
and
a
then he
second
switches
armory
to-
arm?
Oh, he crows it though. He crows both of them.
No.
Oh. 44, 100, 100.
I don't know why
Why
he
not?
double
Why not?
crowed though, because our card targets.
I
He
think,
should've just pulled-
I
Dark
guess.
arm? How many darks does he have? Wait, no,
Oh,
this is
true.
like the first turn.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
Yeah,
maybe
it's
he's
0.
going for a dark arm play. Get the MST. It's the
Oh
Trinade.
no.
Get the
not
brain
our
control. Oh
Trinade.
no. He swings and
Whoa, he's swinging.
he's gonna take 100.
Wait, he doesn't know. Armory arm effect.
He's only gonna take 100 twice though.
True.
200 for
God.
you, mate.
Well, this is game on board,
Whoa.
so 1200 is game. It didn't matter. What was the sense? Bottomless deprison. Wait. Oh, because it didn't matter. You can't deprison both. This was game no matter what.
Ah.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Bottomless 1000% you side out of this deck. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
You're against these little itty bitty boys, and you're like, bottomless is gonna save me.
Keep
Like-
that in mind for when you see Morphotronics on the streets.
When you see Mortronic on the streets, dude. Also, they're all machines. Cyber Dragon can contact. You know, it's all.
Also,
Yeah.
should he be playing limiter removal? It's classic.
I think you should. If
machine
your
players
goal is
excluding
OTK,
limiter removal. Yeah.
if your goal is OTK, limit removal is gonna win you the game. I don't know why you're not running it.
Mm.
Yeah, that this would literally just cook right here. Okay, that was some Mortronic action. And now our final deck list. This is a deck list submitted by me. I always like submitting something in because I'm always cooking. We got a lot of submissions, but you know, we're always filtering through them to make sure they're interesting, unique, and stuff. So please come through in our Discord, send us some stuff that you think is really dope. And if it's really cool, if we agree and think it's also cool, we'll showcase it. But today, this is Woodsman Hero. Woodsman Hero beat. If you don't know what Woodsman does, is once per turn during your standby phase, you can add 1 polymerization from your deck or graveyard to your hand. The deck or graveyard thing is such a rare thing that exists in this format. Only 2 cards really do this, and it's this guy and it's Volcanic Rocket. And what that does is allow for you to run some discard traps for free. and also just be able to just constantly just use poly whenever you need to. You're running a lot of heroes to compensate for that. Stratos, Ocean, the Prisma. Prisma can send Woodsman or Ocean with the Terra Firma. Setting up your Limit Reverse if you have Limit Reverse. You can also have Voltic, which is really nice because if you run Miracle or they get Bottomless, it just becomes a live card. But most importantly, it's running two of my favorite cards that I love running in anything I can. Limit Reverse being my love child. This is the card, if I can make it work in a deck, I'll try to run it. And Inverse Universe, which turns your Woodsman into 2k beaters, which can be very relevant. And it also turns your Voltic into a 1500 beater, which is not as relevant, but remember it also switches your opponent's attack and defense. So cards like Machina, Gearframe, who have 0 defense, or Ashura, who has 300 defense, or like Stratos, who has like 300 defense.
Even just like a Caius.
Yeah, Caius has like 1,000 defense. Like it's a relevant ability that it hits both. The side deck is just more generic stuff. Some 7 tools action because you're running hella traps, so I'm trying to traps them from existing. And the extra deck is just all stuff that you would typically see. It's nothing too crazy about this. We're just trying to make Woodsman work, you know? You ready to see it?
Let's go.
Here we go.
Oh.
What? GB set 5.
They don't do anything though, so I didn't draw a monster or a starter. It happens, but you know, you run triple E-Call in a Rhoda. But we got the boy. We got the Woodsman, and we set everything. He heavies. I have to Solomon, unfortunately. I thought it was gonna be his own Solemn. He goes Swap Frog. Doesn't crash, thank God. I break his new set. I'm just because now I know it's frogs, heavy stuff's not doing anything. Add the poly and standby phase, and just start swinging.
I wonder why he didn't crash.
Yeah. I was
really good.
He has a trap dust shoot, dude. Had I just set this Inverse Universe because he already used heavy, this dust shoot was dead for like ever. Like I could have just kept setting stuff.
Oh my goodness!
I didn't know.
He was
I didn't know.
risky there, but it doesn't matter because he missed.
Yeah, he missed, but he dropped Gores. So his Gores.
Oh, you need the water.
I need a water, and we're cooking, bro. And this, unfortunately, is just too big defense. I can't Inverse Universe shenanigans him. He's just too big. And then he Caius's.
Oh my goodness!
So I chain Inverse Universe, turns his Caius tiny. But yeah, we just don't draw anything.
No.
Ironically, if we just set that trap, like we actually would have been fine. Like he couldn't do
that's
anything.
Crazy, because Gores won him the game, and he would have just gotten absolutely screwed.
Okay, this isn't as bad now.
Dude, where are E-calls? So unlucky.
It's unlucky we're not seeing a single monster start, but it's okay because once we got the miracle going, we got like things that can actually let us play the game. He's gonna finally attack with the Swap Frog. He has the AoE. He doesn't really hit much except the miracle, which really hurts, but it's okay. We're just gonna hope that this Ab-Zero that comes out can be enough. He MSTs the other card, which tells me that this Ab-Zero is not gonna be enough. Oh, because he has the Vanity's Fiend.
Oh.
Marcos, are you sure that this is the right replay? It
I
seems
mean,
like you're getting screwed.
I'm getting actually kills here, bro. I forgot what happens.
Okay.
Is amazing.
But still, coming back from this would be...
It'd be insane, right? It would be actually, it'd be crazy,
yeah.
especially with the guy rated 1214 in the ladder. That'd be crazy.
7 tools. Oh.
Dude, I'm dying. I have 1,000 life. I lose to any Caius at this point, bro. My 7 tools is dead. I finally draw a starter, bro. We get the Woodsman. I mean, and I just set a card and pass, dude.
You can't afford to play into any back row or something?
I wanted to wait because I think I just wanted to guarantee that like if I had a second monster. I just want to guarantee I had a second monster because I have like the True Nade and stuff. He ends up dust tornadoing the dead 7 tools. That felt great.
That's a good way to start coming back.
Now I'm a little bit more secure because I can poly, make this guy in defense, use Fusion Recovery to get back to Stratos for a follow-up. I can even use Future Fusion again if I want to. Which I think I will, just to deck them, not draw the more dead bricks.
Now this is a board.
Yeah, because even if he Caiuses, I have the bottomless, so you can't just Caius for game. And now I have the ability. I'm gonna first set the Starlight Road because I have the ability to just with Stratos pop everything, you know. And he's playing. He's playing a little passively here. He goes for Caius, trying to target stuff. I hit the bottomless. Beautiful, beautiful moment there. Future Vision comes out. We got the Ab-Zero. I can pop everything, and I will. He goes for Regeki Break.
Goodness.
And he had a Mirror Force and an AoE, dude. I E-Call for the Woodsman. I just attack.
Oh my god. No brain control for you, sir.
I set the card as a bluff, and we go to game 3, bro.
That's crazy.
Finally, I sing starters, bro. But I just summoned Dyna. I probably shouldn't have. Like, I don't think it's ever the best play to just summon Dyna pass.
Yeah.
But my logic was if he has a Stratos, I can inverse universe and like do the funny, hilarious play.
That's
like,
fair. That's fair because that's usually what they're going to be summoning. To
But then I
outbeat
played into
Dyna.
torrential and I'm like, oh dang, that's like I was hoping it was Mirror Force or Raigeki Break,
Oof.
you know, ends up being like a pretty good trade for him. So that's a little unfortunate. Does he have the AoE? Yep, he goes for AoE. I think he decides to incorrectly hit like the Prisma. And I'm like,
Whoa.
I don't know. I think Miracle is always the play here because I have Voltage.
Yeah.
So I can just go like I'm gonna go for raw damage, but I decide on damage step to use Inverse Universe so they're both bigger.
Whoa.
So it's 15 and 26. Summon Stratos. Stratos gets his effect. I get the Ocean. And yeah, I feel like this is it's not great, but like he's low. And I run
As long as he's got no gores, this feels great to me.
Goes Vanity's Fiend. That sucks.
Okay.
Honest would be cool there though. A Trunade. I figured he would have like a chainable, but I kind of wanted to get it out.
It could have been
now.
Deep Prison.
So now he's just thinking what he's gonna do. He goes Fossil Dyna. I think that was ballsy for him to summon Fossil Dyna because like I can. Oh, but I drew the Lightning Vortex.
Vortex.
And then
Fossil Dyna.
let's see what his hand is. Like, is there something? His hand was just dead.
Dang.
But yeah, we win. But so obviously Fossil Dyna, we saw the side deck cards put in work, but the Inverse Universe is a fun little tech that I had. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see too much Woodsman action happening, but yeah, that's like kind of the deck that you're building around. The ability to use polymerization to get Ab-Zero out is kind of nice.
Yeah, game 1 he got his effect a few times, but you just didn't see any heroes.
I know, it hurt.
Unlucky.
It hurt. Those are our 3 decks for Jank Tank episode 9. Let's talk about each one and where we think they go. Rafflesia, I'm gonna be real with you, man. This is as jank as they come.
Is it? To me, it's at least mid.
What?
Like this is. Wait, are you, dude?
I'm not
okay, like, I
capping.
just feel like-
I'm not capping, bro. This is jank as fuck.
Wow.
Dude, like this,
Okay.
any Caius deals with this entire strategy. Like,
Okay, Rafflesia, yeah.
like everything else is really good. Everything else here is really good, but like if your whole the build is building around Rafflesia, and I think that's what ultimately is pulling down this Dark Plant deck, in my opinion. But George, you can be the tiebreaker here.
Sorry, Declan. It's it was very cool watching the replay. I do think that they nerfed Rafflesia for no reason. It should have been a dark, 100%. I think that actually would be relevant. The fact that it's an earth feels so weird. The deck is very fun, and I think the Simorg might just bring it up to that mid tier.
Yeah, I think
putting it in.
when it comes to wanting to call it mid, it's mostly all the other cards around it, which in my opinion, they do make it like playable, like you can win games. But yeah, at the end of the day, we're building around Rafflesia, and this card is jank, so I accept it.
Yeah, like obviously, like the better version of this build is like, yeah, we just cut the Rafflesias, cut the threatening. Like it just.
Now we're cooking.
Like, oh wait, hold up, he's cooking. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that never feels good, right? When you have to say that, when like the entire engine is like, cut that shit out, and it's good. So
I love it though.
It is. I love it too, and I even think there might be like a more optimized version of it, but who knows? Like, I just think these steel cards that are flips are just too slow. There's also, by the way, fans of jank, there's a rock version of this called Dummy Golem. Feel free to try to make that work too. Like, it's the same thing, but just a rock. We got this Morphtronic deck, dude. If they had limit removal, I think mid, bro. I think that Morphtronics could have a good day and top a thing, because it can be scary, like an OTK. Any OTK deck can be like really scary.
Yeah.
If
It looked scary. Definitely. Like, I think this is just one of those classic decks that, just like every other fun deck in the format, just gets blown out by deck devi,
Yeah.
which immediately makes it like something that can't exist in this format. But the actual power level of the deck, seeing it play through its combos, seems like really, really good.
Yeah, I definitely think Morphtronics can have a good day and maybe top a tournament and definitely win a locals. I don't know if I'm convinced that I would need to see more games for sure because it felt like we opened the combo a little bit too much. I need to see what happens when you're not machine duping them and absolutely going off on them because I sometimes feel like maybe the idea of like protect the self on is like more reliable than trying to like go all in on the machine dupe strat. Yeah, he runs like no defense. So I definitely think mid. I think Morphtronics could have some potential, but we all know what it is.
Yeah, we all know. We all know. Morphtronics, you can't spell Morphtronic without mid, right? Is there a D in Morphtronic? No, shoot. Well, moving on. And then we got a Woodsman hero. So it's just Woodsman shenanigans. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a believer in Woodsman being good eventually in some capacity. Like, I think polymerization is still kind of a slept on card. It may not be a more controlly version. It might be like a much different take on it. But let me go your guys' thoughts. I'm clearly biased.
I would say mid. I think you're running Absolute Zero, which is at the end of the day a really good card, and that's like gonna get you far enough. And you're running like real traps like Bottomless, Torrential, or actually sorry, not Torrential, but Bottomless, Deep Prison, Mirror Force, etc. So you could definitely win games with this. I don't know if I can put it in has potential though. I think there's better polymerization avenues that probably, let's be real, involve frogs because it just makes too much sense.
Yeah, this list reminds me of another deck that we already have on the channel that Declan made with polymerization and frogs, and that deck is genuinely seems very, very good. So like Declan was saying, it kind of has a similar goal, but maybe it's just a little bit slower, but it plays some goofy guys like Woodsman, and the limit reverse is cute. Inverse Universe, it's just a funny card. I like Inverse Universe, and seeing it actually make a big Woodsman is pretty cool to me. But I'll agree with Declan. I think it's a high tier mid.
No, definitely. I agree with it being somewhere there. Yeah, any deck that runs Ab Zero is going to be immediately a little bit easier to cope with. But yeah, that is our episode of Jank Tank episode 9. Our next episode will be Jank Tank 10, and that's going to be our big one. You know, we're going to make it a longer one. We're going to look at some crazy stuff. We're going to have everyone on Team Starlight cook something up as well for that one. It's going to be our big bonanza because we're really proud of how well this series has been doing for us. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode. Submit your jank stuff in our Discord, and Team Starlight signing out. Peace.
Peace.